Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. D. Eric Body Beats. It's a vibe.
NFT is
Let's talk
digital.
about it.
Like, you feel me? So NFT.
Yeah, we're all about the NFTs over here, isn't it?
So you feel me? Like, so NFT, you got. So I got the virtual goggles. You can buy land on the goggles and make money from a virtual gas station. Somebody making $4,000 a week from a virtual gas. You're not even. It's like real gas. Like. Come on, like,
yeah, they got all kinds of shit too.
So think about it, like with marketing, with digital marketing, gonna go even further. But you got some people that think they know what they're doing, they just starting out. But if the people that know what they're actually doing, it can take a business like real far.
Right.
And this is actually kind of a good point because, you know, I've taken a couple of courses on like how to do advertisements, and I've done my little research, but I haven't gone 110% and sat down and put some extended time behind that.
If somebody told you, if somebody told you right now, I got $1 million on the table right now, would you? But they said you gotta go through a few works, and they're gonna take you like a month or so. Would you go through that?
Would I accept that?
Yeah. No.
I don't think that would be smart for me to accept. Go ahead. What are you asking me?
But I'm saying, like, as far as like, say if somebody has some money on the table though. And then, like, they were saying, like, I need you to learn this.
Oh, I think I would.
Yeah.
But if I'm being honest, I don't know.
By me saying that, though, you leaving money on the table. So, you feel me? So, like, you leaving money on the table by not learning, because that, your brand can expand so much just from even paid advertising, but even if you know what you're doing organically, like, it can expand.
No, but that's the point we're talking about. So I could have done that and then put all of my energy and learned that skill to the T, right? I could have easily, we all could do that.
Right.
But then we came to this point.
This is our whole
This is a pain point that we had to awaken last year. Was it 2020 or
2021? 2021. Around this time.
That's not something that I desire to do, but I know it would help. And at the end of the day, having a skill in life is going to help you, right? But then we came across this whole idea of finding who to do this shit as opposed to how I can do it. Because so I'd rather go to someone like you who this is what you do.
Right.
You've done this multiple times with people. You have like testimonials. You spent the time, whereas I'm putting a little bit of time here, a little bit of time here, a little bit of time here. Whereas there's other things that I personally would rather do. So why not go to the professionals?
Right.
And now that I see that about life, it's like, oh, that makes more. And then so you should go to a professional, pay the money and pay for it because it's just energy, right? But then you're going to get a quality product as opposed to what you would have done that would have taken you so much longer to do.
Yeah.
So like, for instance,
hence why
like time, like real talk.
That's the whole situation.
That's been a boss
Because
though.
my shit was okay. It was solid,
Right.
especially if you saw the come up of how I was doing it. But I'm like, wait a minute, let's go to the professionals now.
Absolutely.
And then now look, it's professional.
And see, I was taking this course in digital marketing from Northwestern, just the certificate and whatnot. And so we kind of combined these two thoughts because they was teaching me kind of about how to solve for pain points, as we call them and shit. So it's like whatever problem you have,
how can I solve it?
how can I solve it? And it's somebody else out there that can solve it, like by who, not how. You know what I mean? So we combining these shits together, and we like it just turned the wheels of actually being able to manage your own brand seriously, and really cooperate shit. You know what I mean? And it just opened up the floodgates of creativity in a way that it just wasn't there before, because we were trying to put all of our eggs into that $1 million that you just spoke about.
Sometimes that's all you got, and that's the simple key right there. Like, all you gotta do is, what is the person's problem and how can I solve it? That's it.
Pain points.
That's it.
All the pain points.
That's
why somebody was trying to dig deep in me the other day. Like, yeah, but what problems are you, like, what are you dealing with inside? Like, what is really, I'm like, I don't have problems. I solve pain points. Like, I don't have it. If I get it solved, like, I don't believe in having a problem. Like, I just solve that bitch with a pain point. If it's a pain point, you know what I mean? So, like, I just try to live my life now by that very thing, like solving it by like the expertise of others, and that's throughout life. Like, I'm not afraid to be communal about myself with it. You know what I'm saying?
D. Eric Body Beats. It's a vibe.